What is going on, YouTube? It is Mike AOD81, and this is video number 12 of our Lords of the Fallen walkthrough. We're picking up right where we left off at. We
I'll
had
find
just
them,
talked to
but you find them first.
Byron,
There'll be blood. I'll find them. You find them. There'll be blood.
made sure to run through all his dialogue. We just picked up this new vestige, which is it's not going to be on here. It's called Hoist. If you look over here, it's the vestige of Katrin, but I call the vestiges by what they say above the warp screen, like Hamlet, Fen, Lookout, Village, Windmill, Sanctuary. There's been people that I run into on multiplayer, and I'm like, I'll tell them, okay, now you have to warp to Ale House. And they're like, huh? Which vestige is that? And I always got to explain that I'm talking about the names of the area that you're warping to over here on the left. Sepultura, Village, Windmill, Sanctuary, Bellroom, Shrine. When I'm referring to a vestige, I'll never say vestige of Dome, vestige of Sebastian, vestige of Olerin. I just think it's more confusing that way. So, anyway, we are at the vestige that we just opened, which is called Hoist on this screen when, if we're at a different vestige and we're looking at our warp screen. Looks like I got an upgrade. What do I want to put it in? Do I want to keep driving my radiance up? Actually, I wanted to put a couple of points into agility. Actually, that's gonna help out my offhand weapon right away, but it's also going to allow me to change my Crimson Rector sword to the large Mornstead sword, which does more damage. So once I get 15 agility, I believe, is when I can do that. So I'm going to put a point into agility. And we are going to proceed from here. Okay, if you remember from the last video, I'll go ahead and pop the lamp. Why not? It's probably going to be for a hard enemy, probably the proselyte down there, or maybe even the face that's going to respawn since I had to rest. But we came into here in Umbral. We had to be in Umbral to be down in the water, and we had to be in Umbral to move the platform to get up the ladder. And when you're in Umbral, this area is blocked off by some vines. You can't access this in Umbral. So, like I said, if you have all your heals when you came into this area, you could have just used this exit right here, then unlocked the shrine, and if you didn't have to rest, then the enemies wouldn't have respawned on you, but they are for me. So I'm going to come over here, I'm going to pull the lever. You can see if you look straight across, it's going to drain the water. And also a platform rises right there. So we're going to go back down. We're going to be wary that the face is going to be there again. So I'm going to want to... Oh, I'm not an Umbral, so he's not going to show up. Thankfully. Any Axiom enemies will spawn. But since I'm not an Umbral, he didn't show up. Now, before, you saw these bodies were kind of floating and they had items on them, but now that we've drained this, the bodies are down here and we can pick this up. That's going to be the Ring of Bones. That's actually a useful ring if you're teetering on your encumbrance. Like right now I'm in medium, and say I got a piece of gear that I really want to use, but it just barely sends me into heavy. What the Ring of Bones does is it increases your maximum equipment load. So it basically takes up your encumbrance. So If you're wearing that ring, you'll see how much that just made my encumbrance drop. So if there is a heavy piece of equipment that you want to use, that might not be a bad idea for a ring. Let me just take a look at what my rings are, because I've been using the same rings for a while. Increase endurance. Obviously, if you increase endurance, that is going to increase your encumbrance level as well, but it's not going to drop weight like that Ring of Bones does. Increase Inferno, but I would have to... Well, I could use it, but to gain further insight, my Inferno would need to be higher. Increase Vitality and Endurance. Inferno and Radiance. Poison. That's... Ring of Nourishment. I think I'm pretty happy with those. My ring setup is still good for now, I think. I'll take a look at my pendants. I got strength and endurance are 1 level up. I could increase my health, increase my physical defense. That's actually a pretty decent pendant. But it takes me into heavy right now if I use that, because I don't have this extra point in endurance. And what did that take up my strength? Oh, that's actually endurance 23, strength 28. So this pendant is actually taking my strength up 3 points and my endurance up 3 points. So that's not bad. This would give me another catalyst slot. I don't necessarily need that right now. I'm gonna be getting a catalyst later in the game that's gonna give me 5 slots anyway, but since my mana isn't very, very high, I'm not doing a whole lot of casting, and I don't have the spell that I would like to equip in that 5th slot right now anyway. So what does this do? Deal additional damage with a smaller equipment load. Deal additional damage for every status effect. Reduce maximum health, but deal additional damage. And casting spells from different magic schools further. I'm not doing that because I would have to have a ring equipped that lets me cast another sorcery like this. If I wasn't Radiance, if I had an Umbral or Inferno Catalyst and put this ring on, I'd be able to cast Radiance spells, even though I didn't have a Radiance Catalyst. This increases my maximum mana. That might be something worth looking at. Increase maximum stamina and stamina regeneration rate. That really does come in handy right now too, and I don't want to take this ring off because, like I said, that would send me into heavy encumbrance, and it's actually giving me a few points of strength and a few points of endurance. So we'll leave things as they are for now. So there is also another body back there in the corner, and it's going to be a Vigor Skull. So now we're going to run up these steps. These enemies will have respawned, so I'll go kill this guy with the parasite again. Those miners, I don't think I have to worry about them too much. They're kind of doing their own thing. Let me see. Actually, I do just want to walk over here and make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did, but we'll make sure. And I got a rune out of it. Yeah, see, there's the face. Oops. I fell, but no, we didn't miss anything. There's nothing down there. I was thinking about the item that's down there that we already picked up. So, when we go up these stairs, you see the vestige we unlocked is over there. Our platform that we rose is right there. There's going to be a dedicated pickup right here. Some bigger skulls. We can walk over here, kick down this platform, and now we have a direct shot from our vestige to our next area of progression. Some barrels. Oh, rolled a little too late, but we have a prostolite up here. Ooh. There's also a archer that's sneaking up on me. Ooh! I better use one of these. I was trying to draw him away from the archer. It didn't work so good. Maybe now's my shot. Oh, I'm an umbral. Oh well, I'll be able to finish him off with my 8 seconds of invulnerability. Finish her off, maybe. And a dog. Okay, now up there to the left through those boxes, there's going to be a fire dog. Get rid of him, roll out of the way. And there's also going to be a chest. So that's going to give us the Sovereign Protector set. That's actually a pretty strong set. It's heavy, but it's a strong set. We're going to go up those little steps to the left, turn left and go through the cave. Across there is an enemy. He's got a parasite, but I believe I'm strong enough to take him out regardless. Okay, there he is. Now we'll kill this butterfly or moth fairy. Oh, she's gonna get me. She missed. I'll just pick that up. Just an enemy drop. I could exit Umbral right there. I'm not going to right this second. Right up here to the left, a proselyte is going to come out. I'm going to kill him. Get a little health. You'll see there is a dedicated item right here. Poison salts. We're going to come over here and we are going to kick down this ladder. And then if we hadn't already gone into Umbral, you would see butterflies right here and you would want to stand right here and pop Umbral. You can see there's an item down there on the next platform. Do not jump. Just roll forward and you'll land on the platform. If you try to jump, you won't make it. You'll fall down. And that's a saintly quintessence. We're just going to roll back over to the stairs. We've already been in this area before. I'll grab some vigor real quick. And we are going to go right up this ladder that we just kicked down. And now we can come back here and exit Umbral. Okay, so we got everything here. We came from that direction. I just want to make sure. I'm pretty positive, but this is the ladder we kicked down. And I said that we've already been down here. And yeah, it's that spot that we ran over the little wood bridge. And we took that U-turn right here to go down and get that item. So we've already gotten everything down here. We can go right back up our ladder. And we can continue progressing. Which is where we killed that proselyte. Now, normally I don't end up in Umbral as I'm coming through here, so normally there's no ferry here. I'm in Axiom, and I'll come down here and I kill the proselyte. Then I pop into Umbral right here and kill the ferry. Then I roll down, get my item, and then come back up the ladder that I kicked down. Then I'll go up, exit Umbral, and then proceed forward this way. So now we're going to walk around here. There's going to be a ladder. And up ahead there is a Rogar floating right there for some reason. But we'll go ahead and kill him. And there is an item right here. This is a dedicated item. The Cursed Effigy. What is that? Is that a pendant? It's got to be some kind of throwable or something. What is the cursed right there? Okay. Yeah, so it's ammunition. That's a trophy related item. Definitely want to pick it up. And when I finish the walkthrough, we will go through all the items. I'm gonna be making some wrap-up videos telling you how to get your next trophies, because it's impossible to get them all in one walkthrough. You have to do at least 3 walkthroughs to platinum this game. So we came from that way, picked up our item right here. We're gonna fall. There's gonna be a Rogar and a dog right here. Ooh. I better heal. And I'll use some magic to heal a little bit. And there's a dedicated item right here. That's going to be Baronon's ring. Definitely want to pick that up. Watch out for that guy. I don't know. I think that was a drop. I think that was a drop from the enemy. But we want to run over here. Kill the mage. And a Rogar's coming. Now, he has a parasite that's right there. But We dropped down right there. We killed the dog and the Rogar. And here he comes again. What is he doing? Come back up. I dare you. Okay. We picked up our dedicated item right there. Came this way. Around the corner. Killed the mage. We want to pull this lever. That's going to open that gate. And normally the Rogar hangs out right here. And you saw that I killed the Umbral Parasite right there. That also guards some enemies that are below us, I believe. And then you'll see an NPC right here. She didn't used to be here. I think they put her here in a patch. But regardless, we're going to go ahead and talk to her. There used to be one area that you would find her, and she just gave us the celebration, what do you call it? The celebration gesture that goes towards our gesture trophies. There used to be, like I said, there used to be one area that she showed up, and she started showing up here after a patch. I don't know if this one is obsolete, if you don't need to get this one and you still have to get the other one. But either way, we're going to get both just to be sure. But it might be that if you talk to her here, you don't need to talk to her in the other spot. But we're going to show both just to be sure. So,
hello.
You'll notice that she has a lot of rings and a couple pendants. And also she sells some monostone clusters and a couple of other items, but you're gonna want to buy all these rings and pendants. She's not gonna disappear or anything the way that we're gonna play this out. We're gonna have her as a merchant until the end of the game. So eventually you want to get all these pendants and rings from her. You don't have to get them all right now, but you do need them all. And like I said, from all NPCs, I would get spells, pendants, rings on my first playthrough. And there's one or two NPCs that have a catalyst. I would get catalysts too, because since there's so much less of them, I would just pick them all up on my first playthrough and then worry about the weapons and armor on subsequent playthroughs. But I'm just going to look at what these rings do real quick. Increase defense while casting sorceries. Now, crossbows and bows are very overpowered in this game. So if you have a crossbow or a bow build, this ring would probably help out quite a bit. Additional posture damage isn't bad. Posture damage upon striking enemy. Oh, you have to inflict them with bleed first, so not as good as I thought. Yeah, I don't like that ring either. The remove one spell slot but increase spell power. But you need them all anyway, so you'll have to buy it. And that pendant increases spell power, but I like the pendant I have now, so.
Bye-bye.
So we're gonna skip that. There are the enemies below. I think there's a Minotaur down there somewhere. I could be wrong. I missed him. Oh, I didn't realize I was that close to Umbral. Okay. So I'll kill him. There is an item right here. That's going to be the map of the cistern. This, I think, is an enemy drop because it was on the other side of the gate. We've already been through here. This is where we got our chest. And yeah, I think that Rogar dropped that. But we went up the stairs right there because this door was closed to us, but it's open now. Now, if you are not already an Umbral, if you were to break these boxes and shine your lamp right there, you'd see a belly. And that's going to be a glass shard, mirror shard. We're going to pick that up. We're going to walk this way. And we're going to go up the ladder. Now, we can walk right across, but if you're in Axiom, you don't see anything there. You would just have to hold out your lamp, and you could walk across this while holding out your lamp. And this is going to give us our key to the Sunless Sky. Now, once you get all that stuff, this door is closed to us for now. It's going to become a shortcut door for us, but right now we can't do anything with it. So, we went up this ladder, got the key from there, dropped down, and we're going to head this way. We're going to make a left, and there's going to be an archer and a dog. Take care of them. We're gonna go out here, make a right, go up these stairs, and we're gonna plant a seed right here. And now we're gonna go ahead and rest. Okay, there's a couple different orders you could do this in. Let me see something real quick. I want to look at my quest items. And how many? I've only got one Pride of the Bucket Lord. So I don't have to worry about that. I've got 2 of those, but I think I need 3 for my next upgrade. So I'm good there. Like I said, there's a couple different ways you could go about doing this. I'll go ahead and see if I can do the mini boss fight first. This is going to be a skin stealer right up around the corner. So I am going to go ahead and buff my weapon. And then as soon as I get in here, I'm going to cast my Sanctify and try to fight the skin stealer.
Finally, we stand together again. Full bucket for me.
Ooh. He can be a little tricky on timing your dodges. I'll let him play with the Bucket Lord while I'm healing up. And we got it. And this is going to be our Pride of the Bucket Lord. Thanks, Bucket Lord. Okay. Now, you'll notice that, well, if you didn't notice it on the right-hand side of the screen, I'll show it to you in the inventory. Well, through that fight, we just got the drainage control key. We can open this door. We do not want to walk on that elevator. If we walk on that elevator right now, it cuts us off from Byron's quest. That may be the reason why they put that other Winterberry spot in, but we would still have to go talk to Byron first before going up the elevator. And also, we're going the other direction right now anyway. But what we can do is we can walk behind the elevator, and you'll see there's an umbral belly right there. So we're going to pop umbral. Go ahead and pop the belly. Grab our item, which is the Veil Piercer. It's a spear. And we're not going to go up the elevator. We're going to go right back over here to our seed, and we will go ahead and rest. Okay. Now I got a level, so I am going to take my agility up 1. And this might not be your situation, but I'm going to go ahead and warp back to Skyrest real quick, because I think I can equip the Mornstead sword now. And if so, I may want to socket a rune. That's the Old Mornstead. Old Mornstead large sword is what I want. See, it's actually gonna do more damage than my current weapon, and it weighs a little bit less. So, since I don't know what runes I have. Oh, also, I have the second tablet, so I can go ahead and give that to Gerlinda right now.
All here. Just one more left.
Traveler, there is often and will only bring the final.
No, as long Gerlind shields.
Another, a man, a burden which and prolonged.
Enough chit.
So now that we've given her the second tablet, you're gonna see that now she has regular Duralium nuggets in her inventory, and she also has a couple more new runes. Increased strength, attribute scaling. And these more expensive runes obviously are going to do more than these cheaper ones. Like this one, just increase agility scaling. This one, it increases your strength scaling but reduces agility scaling. So if you have a weapon that doesn't rely on agility but does strength, that's going to do a lot for you. It's the more specialized runes that do more. Like, for instance, if you have a generic rune that says inflicts more damage, or you have a rune that says inflicts more damage while dual wielding, the dual wielding is going to actually cause more damage if you are dual wielding. So, general rule of thumb, the more specialized a rune is, if it happens to fit the weapon or shield, whatever you're slotting it into, if it fits with what it scales with, I would use the specialized rune. So, what did we want to do? We're going to go to socket runes. I am going to unequip that because I now am using this. Yeah, the large sword. And I have 2 rune slots. Let me take a look real quick and see what this scales off of. Okay, it's going to scale off strength and agility. So, increase strength scaling. Charged attacks deal increased damage. Increase posture damage. Increase physical damage. Reduces strength scaling. I don't really like that. I like the increased posture damage, but I'm probably going to go with the strength scaling for right now. This one, increase physical damage while dual wielding. Perfect. I'm dual wielding, so yeah, that's probably going to do the best for me. So we'll leave that like that. And in my Ranger Axe, I actually have another rune slot. What is... Grievous Strike, increase physical damage, reduces agility. Don't want that, so that's fine. Now... I'll put the posture damage rune into the axe. And do I have any doubles of anything that I could sell? I have 2 of these. I'm gonna sell the weaker of the 2. That's a new cleaver we got from the Skin Stealer. That's our Grand Hammer that we picked up a little while ago. A halberd we picked up, the Overseer's halberd. We also picked up the Overseer armor. That's the shield, bow, ring, and a rune. Let's see what else we got. We did pick up some other armor. The Sovereign Protector gauntlets weigh a little bit less, but do a little bit less. What do we got here? Where was the Overseer? Yeah, no, mine's way better. See, there's that Sovereign Protector armor. It's got more physical protection by 13. It's got less holy by a lot. It's got more fire protection by a lot. Less smite, less bleed, more burn, and night protection. I'm gonna keep the faithless. This is actually a shrine armor, so if this is your first playthrough, you're not gonna have this. So Sovereign Protector might be the way to go. It's a little bit lighter than what I have on 2, but you see that physical is 333. I think Sovereign Protector is it's I think the second heaviest armor in the game, and aside from the shrine armor, and yeah, it helps out with physical damage a lot. So that definitely is a good armor. I'd like to put on these leggings. I don't know if that's going to put me into heavy. No, it's not. So I'll put on the Sovereign Protector leggings. And let me just make sure. That had more wither, frostbite, and poison, but not by much. These are better by a long shot. So yeah, I'm gonna I'm going to use the leggings. Did I pick up anything crazy as far as weapons? Not that I can wield. I would need to bring my Inferno up a lot to wield that, and that would be a one-handed hammer for me right now. There's no way I'd be able to dual wield with that. And I like the dual wield move set. Yeah, so I'm gonna stick with everything else that I got right now. I don't think I have any more large Duralium fragments to upgrade my equipment any further. Yeah, I would need 4 to upgrade that. What about my catalyst? Yeah, I only have 1 large. I would need 2 to upgrade my catalyst, so we'll leave that all where it's at. And also, we did pick up the Umbral Tome for Dunmire. So we can...
Hello
Did I
again.
go through all my stuff to make sure I sold my doubles? Yeah, I think I did. I'm gonna go ahead and sell these Wither Salts. I never use those. And what about armor? Do I have any doubles of armor? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so I'm good there. I can go talk to Dunmire and see if I can give him the tome now. I think I might have to give that to him after... Yeah.
Whatever poison, for they are nothing but...
Yeah, I think I have to give that to him
You serve a
after we
higher
fight
purpose,
Dervla.
Crusader.
But yeah, we definitely want to grab these spells. I've got the vigor right now, so why not? We'll grab the spells. I'm telling you to do it, right? So, yeah, and then this catalyst, we'll just grab that catalyst. It's only 650, so we'll have that catalyst. This pendant, you want to buy 2. I don't have enough to buy it right now. But also this sword is it's a good sword for this part of the game if you're one-handing. So, because it's so heavy. But, yeah, other than that,
Strive in darkness.
I think we're ready to just go back to where we were and continue forward. I think I need 1 more Saintly Quintessence, or do I? No, I do have 1 more upgrade. So I'm going to be able to upgrade to 6 charges.
May Aureus' divine radiance flow through me and into you. Our holy work continues, Lampbearer.
Okay, it's still at 2. At some point in the game, it takes 3 to upgrade. I thought we were already there, but we had the 2, so we were just able to upgrade to 6 heals.
Let Aureus' will be done.
And that should be it. Kukujin should still be waiting for the next
You
fight.
just be sure to make. If you don't, and neither of us.
So, we will warp on back to our seedling that we just dropped. And this is where we just fought the Skin Stealer. Do not go up that elevator yet. You want to come down this way. Let's see. We can go ahead and get a couple eyeballs and a little vigor. I knew it would be her. Get rid of him so I can concentrate on her. Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and rest again before this next part. Rest, rest, rest. Okay. We're gonna go down this way. If you pass them up, they won't aggro. This guy has a parasite, so we're gonna stand behind this cage. Kill the parasite. Kill the Rogar. I'll just heal with magic. But I do want to pop a stone because I'm going to want to use some magic for this fight. You see the butterflies there? That tells us there's some umbral stuff going on. And we're going to have a mini boss fight over here. So we're going to pop umbral. This is another one of those weird platforming areas. We're going to roll down to the next platform. Roll to the next platform. You're going to want to run and jump to this one. Run and jump to this one. And then pop this belly. And that's going to be the Nohuta polearm weapon. Now you see the Reaper down there. Once we fall, it's going to become a fight, a mini boss fight, and 2 more are going to show up. So we're going to be fighting 3 Reapers at once. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to cast Sanctify. Try to get rid of them as quick as possible. Come on. Okay, there's one. Dodge that. I want to cast Sanctify again. Ooh, I knew that was coming. I was trying to roll, but he got me. I usually try to concentrate on one at a time. Ooh, I better pop a heal. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. So you see we got some items from them. Go ahead and pop those for some vigor. And we will pull this bridge. Run across the bridge and we see an umbral belly. That's going to be Marco's axe. Up there to the right is nothing. We're going to go up here to the left and open this door. Kill him. And when you get up here, we're going to drop down. That's the next area we're going to be going through. That's going to take us down to the Revelation depths. But I think this is probably a good spot to call this video. So we're just going to run back up this way. Go back to our seedling. Take a rest. Looks like we got another upgrade. And what do we want to do with it? I put it into agility for that weapon before. What will Radiance do? Radiance will bring my mana up some. Strength, I know, is going to help my weapons a little bit. What's that take it? 60 to 62 on my large sword, and then just a couple points. Or do I want more health? I'll go ahead and take health up to 25 for now. So we did that, and in our next one we will pick up where we make our way down through the cistern and towards the Revelation Depths. And now I would say we're probably a little bit more than halfway through the game, but now things are gonna start picking up steam. We're gonna start running into some harder bosses. We're gonna be finding a lot more items, a lot more hidden umbral areas. Yeah, this next part is where the game really starts kind of speeding up a little bit. So we'll stop it there, and we will see you in the next one. So thanks a lot, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe if this is helping you out. And I'll talk to you later. See you later, YouTubes.